All right, next up at pick 27 from the trade with the Kansas City Chiefs, where the Chiefs went up and selected Patrick Mahomes. The Buffalo Bills are now picking at pick 27. They select Tre'Davious White, the corner from LSU, which is basically, you know, them trying to replace what they lost in Stephon Gilmore, who went to a divisional rival in the New England Patriots. That is a big-time loss. But, I mean, there were some questions last year about Stephon Gilmore's kind of motivation and his fire. And I don't think you're going to find too many Buffalo Bill fans that aren't optimistic that Ronald Darby is going to not step up and be a very serviceable starting corner for them. I'm not going to say Ronald Darby is going to be an upgrade or better than Stephon Gilmore, but I definitely think Darby, at one point, there was Darby and Stephon Gilmore regarded as one of the top young secondaries in the NFL, and you need to have a good secondary back there to contain teams like the Patriots, teams like the Miami Dolphins that have just a seamlessly endless wide receiver core, even though their quarterback play is somewhat suspect. And I think that's a good pick from Tre'Davious White. I have heard a lot of scouting reports that may not see him as an outside corner. A lot of people think he's going to be inside. You also get some special team ability. He was a big-time kick returner for LSU. But I think it's a good pick. Looking at the back end of the draft, this is about where Tre'Davious White is. He's a first-round talent corner, even though the draft is kind of stacked at the cornerback spot. And I think that, personally, I do think his upside is eventually to be an outside corner. It looks like starting right now is Kevon Seymour and Marcus Robertson from Florida. Nice to see that. Could be competing for that starting outside corner spot. They did get Marcus Cromartie from the 49ers. But I do think Tre'Davious White is a type of player that Sean McDermott is totally going to find an exact spot for him immediately as a rookie. No ifs, ands, no, oh, he's going to compete for all this. I think they know right in mind when they trade it down that they're going to be able to get a corner like Tre'Davious White, a guy that obviously fell in love with during the scouting process. I think it's a very solid pick for the Buffalo Bills, trying to recoup and improve that secondary after it's been depleted. So let me know, Buffalo Bill fans, what you think about the Tre'Davious White pick. And let me know in the comment section below. I think most of you guys will be fairly happy after you did lose, you know, Stephon Gilmore. But, yeah, let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Bill fans, let's go. Next up on the clock is the Dallas Cowgirls, which is absolutely disgusting. Ew, I don't want to talk about it. So hopefully I don't have to move on to that video, and you Bill fans can entertain me here with a Tre'Davious White pick. So, yeah, let's hear what you got to say.